Have a look at this.
Hello, I'm Zobo, your AI screening assistant. I'm excited to chat with you today and learn more about your experience as a senior software engineer. This is a first round screening, so let's dive straight in. Can you describe your experience with AWS and how you've utilized it in your previous projects?
Hi, Zobo. In terms of AWS, I've used AWS for the past 10 years in developing various applications from movie streaming platforms to e-commerce platforms. I've used AWS S3, EC2, Lambda functions. So developed multiple applications, AWS in the past 10 years, I would say.
That's a great example, Zada. It sounds like you have quite a bit of experience with AWS, which is fantastic. Building on that, can you provide a specific example of a challenge you faced while using AWS and how you overcame it?
Called Zobo Jobs. So this is a platform that does your first round interviews for your candidates. So if you're a recruitment agent or you are a company that is looking for new recruits to your company and you don't want to go through the stress of the first stage interview, you can use this platform to do your first round interview. So it's going to be an AI. It's going to ask set amount of questions to your candidate, and then you can play back the video that's going to be recorded during this interview, and then assess and judge if this candidate should be going to your second round interview. This is going to save you a lot of stress in the first round interviews where you have hundreds or thousands of candidates for a specific job. And in the age of AI, where you have AI resumes and AI bots applying for jobs, this is a one-way process you can use to reduce the amount of hours you spend in trying to recruit for a specific candidate for the job you're looking for. Also, this is called Zobo Jobs. Skip first round interviews. All you have to do is send a link to the candidate. Candidate clicks on the link. They activate the interview process. The AI gets to ask those questions that you want. You check the video and then you can play back. I think this is a very simple, straightforward concept. So this is an AI tool we built for one of our clients. We build AI platforms for companies, small and medium-sized companies, and also enterprise companies that are looking to move into the AI space, finding ways to integrate AI into their current existing platforms. Let's take a look at what we have on the landing page to better understand the platform. So we got create job. So this is step one: create a job, approve the questions, you share the link, and then you get your shortlist, and you get to approve the candidates you feel it's ideal for the companies or the job role you're looking for. So in this video, I believe it's just on the landing page, just shows the interface of the interview process. I'll be taking you through the back end and see how the dashboard looks like. So let's have a look at Zobo Jobs. So this is our overview page. This is where you create your job for posting, and you can see recent jobs you posted, and the jobs your candidates have applied for. So you can see the list here. So let's start by creating a new job and see how that works. So in here, you come here and you put the job title, job description, years of experience, required field, required skills, and custom questions. So let's quickly dive into LinkedIn and get some job posting we can put in here. Okay, so I'm grabbing this from a LinkedIn job post. So just to get as much detail as possible that most recruiters or recruitment agencies get when they're posting a job role. So let's just copy that. Okay. So based on this job description, believe give it 5 years experience. Let's give it three. Let's grab required experience business analyst. Let's grab another cybersecurity as a skill, required skill. Let's grab another skill. Okay, so you have your required skills for this job role, and then you generate interview questions. So in the background, we're using OpenAI to get the questions arranged. So the questions are going to be in behavioral questions, situation questions, custom questions. You can also change situation questions, technical questions. So here's the questions are going to be asked on the interview. So one of the benefits of having these Zobo jobs is you don't tend to ask same questions to candidates every time. So this AI just randomly selects this set of questions for you, and then you approve it, and then the candidate takes the questions, and the AI dynamically give the questions and answers as you said earlier. So it's, for example, we have a behavioral question, we have situation question, technical question, custom questions. These are up to 8 questions. You can also edit the questions. You can add, more questions to it, and then you can and then save or cancel. So what you have to do, you can also regenerate the questions again if you feel the questions are not good enough, and then you just click on approve and save job. So after approving and save job, what it does is it creates a session for the interview process for this specific job title. So in here, you can see a link has been generated. You can also copy the link and send it to a potential candidate. Alternatively, you can also invite candidates for the job role. So there are two ways you can upload a CSV of a name and email, or you can just give a name and an email, and then a job invitation will be sent to a potential candidate. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard and see an existing or a previously recorded interview process, and let's see what it's all about. So this, you can see a specific job we've done in the past, which is a junior front-end developer. You can see the link. You can have an invitation, like I showed you earlier, and then you can see the total number of candidates has taken this interview session. Completed rate is 100%. And for a recruiter or for an agent that wants to actually see the interview to approve if this candidate is good enough or not, you click on view profile, and then you can actually see the actual interview taking place. Uh, so in here, the AI is giving a recommendation of not recommended as the candidates had a 60% overall score based on their technical knowledge, communication, problem solving, experience, confidence. So it breaks everything down for you to review and make your own self judgment. As part of it as well, you can see the interview transcript. So you can read through this, see the way the questions are framed, and also the way the questions are answered. And on top of that, you can also have a playback of the actual job
Two,
interview, and you can
one.
listen to the job in the background. This was developed for one of our clients, and the client is in the space of a recruitment agency. And I believe this can be, it's got a large amount of use cases that it could be applied to. So yeah, check it out, zobojobs.com.